So welcome to all of you, and this is our fourth event in 21 days of conscious living. With us today we have Eva, and she will be guiding our meditation, and afterwards we can ask her some questions, how it is to be awakened in this world and whatever is on our minds. Really happy to see all of you. Mm, I think we can just go ahead now and pass the word to Eva.
Hey, good evening, everyone. It's really great to continue the festival, 21 days. And it's a bit sad that I can't see all of you. Maybe I just can sense you. Yeah. So hello to everyone. And yeah, as Nicholas said, I will guide a meditation. It will be around half an hour. So you can prepare, maybe warn your closed ones that they wouldn't disturb you, let your animals out of the room, because they become really curious when you are in the state, and yeah, they might disturb you. And check it out if you're not cooking something that it wouldn't burn. Yeah. And you may sit down on a chair or on a mat, the way it is comfortable for you. Yeah, I will give you a minute for that. Yeah. Yeah, who's already found their place. You can just sit with your eyes closed, if it's possible, with your back straight. Just close your eyes and prepare to receive the pleasure from the practice. So for this practice, there is, you can call it like 3 golden rules. And the first one is to be attentive to everything what's happening, just to observe all the sensation within yourself, all the reactions, all the feelings. The second rule is to trust all the processes that would happen. And the third, to put all the previous experiences aside and just to take everything in like from the empty page. This way you can even go deeper in this present state. So I hope everyone is ready. So let's sit down, close your eyes, and one more time, let's prepare to receive the pleasure from the practice. Let's leave all your worries aside. and place your attention within yourself. Now we will do the element stillness. In stillness, we just observe everything, what's happening within ourselves. We don't judge or criticize. We just let everything to be as it is. You may notice how the thoughts comes from nowhere and goes to nowhere. We're just letting them be without any analysis. After some time, you may notice how the peace arises. And it's a very pleasant state. But we don't cling to it. We just let it wash over ourselves. It might come and go away. And we're just enjoying the process within ourselves. Stillness. Now we will do another element, calmness. In calmness, We just observe how we become internally quieter, and all our attention is within our body. We just letting everything to happen as it comes. Calmness. Observe as you become internally quieter. Even quieter. And even quieter. Observe the full internal stop. And now let's bring your attention to the heart area. And let's thank life for everything that it gives to us, for everything that we are. Gratitude. Let's keep gratitude as the background and start listening to the sounds around you. Let's listen easy with the interest. And now let's start listening not just with your ears, but with your whole body too. As if it would be a big sensor which is catching the slightest vibrations around you, listening with the whole body. stillness. And now we will do the element heart warmth. Let's bring our attention to the heart center. Feel it. Stay with it. And let's remember the most beautiful heart warmth moments from your life. Maybe you loved someone. Maybe you get children and you always feel this nice, warm feeling towards them. Maybe you can remember warm feeling to a friend. Just remember it and stay a bit with it. Just feel it. And now let's share this heart warmth with everyone who is practicing with us tonight. Let's share all our heart warmth. We can make it warmer. We can add a bit of joy to it. Let's share it even warmer. If there would be no other day, just this moment. And now let's share to our closed ones. We may try now to share our heart warmth, maybe with a person that you had a conflict not long time ago, or with someone that you quite don't like him or her enough. Let's try. And now let's share again with everyone who is practicing tonight. Let's share all the best that you are. Stillness. In stillness, we just observe everything, what's happening within, without any judgment or analysis. Rest. You may sit down comfortably, or if you need, you can lay down. Let's slowly start coming back to your senses. You can stretch. Make yourself comfortable. Smile. Just like in a childhood without any reason. And when a smile appeared on your face, when you're ready, start opening your eyes. It's really nice to see shiny faces, beautiful smiles. Maybe you get any questions or difficulties about the practice. If no, I can give the word to Nicholas.
Mario has a question.
Mario. Yes, Mario.
Yeah.
Hi, Mario.
Hi.
Really great to see you. Ah.
Likewise, likewise. So today's from the south of Spain, but I'm here. I believe I'm here. I'm not so sure, but
Yeah. You,
yeah.
yes, Mario.
Tell me.
No, it just looks like you speaking from heaven. Everything is white there where you are, and you're shining yourself.
I I was sort of in the heaven, but after this session with you, heaven gained a new dimension, you know? So it's true what they say that you cannot define heaven because you cannot. Yeah, but
Yes.
perhaps a question, a curiosity, let's say,
Mhm.
in your own practice, how you bring the elements of your practice, your meditation, into daily life as they occur? Is it something that you take it like a general background, a general frame that then you use, or it comes to you more than use? Or is it something that in different circumstances you may call on the element of stillness, you may call on the element of calmness, you may call on the element of listening? How do you experience that?
You can do either way, all the ways that you need. Yeah, well, what we practice, we bring out to the life. There's gratitude to life, love to life. This peace within ourselves that we gain during the practice, we bringing out and we share with everyone, everywhere. We're just bringing this light to everyone. And of course, we can always come back to the state of stillness, but it's always better to do it very safe background, yeah, somewhere at home, or yeah, when you sit in a bus, maybe you can bring just your attention within your body and just stay with it a little bit. Actually, it's always good. Yeah, it's always good always to have part of our attention within our body. This way we can be more aware of the life itself, and this would help us really to make much better decisions and much better communications with other people. Yeah, and life slowly will open up for you in different colors.
Thank you, Eva.
Yeah, thank you, Mario, for the question. Yeah, so if there's nothing else left, I can pass the word to Nicholas.
Yes, hi again.
Hi.
Yeah, so now we have the question round for Eva, and first of all, this is actually the World Meditation Day. It's like the official day, and so that's why we decided this day to come together. And so I have this question that just appeared. Like most people knows what meditation is or have some idea of it, but it might not be everyone who's watching who knows about this stage of awakening. So maybe you can tell us a little about what what do we awaken from, and how is it like?
Yay. When you was talking about meditation, I kind of, not everyone also knows what is meditation. I remember a long time ago, I was thinking that meditation is when there's no thoughts in your head. That means you're meditating well. When there's emptiness in your head, yeah. But it's not this way. The thoughts are still in your head, and they might even become even stronger, and they might attract you in that becoming those thoughts even stronger during the meditation, because these cleansing processes is taking place. And when we just remember, we're just coming back to the meditation, coming back to ourselves, and we're not worrying about it that there's thoughts. We just coming back and again coming back, like the wind touching the waves in the ocean. We just are, and that's it. Yeah, and about awakening. Awakening is when you become aware that you are not the mind, that you are not those feelings, and you starting to use mind as an instrument. So not mind controlling you, but you using mind as an instrument. And what's happened, you after awakening, you aware of who you truly are always. You're always aware that you are this infinite soul, and you always have the connection with yourself. And you are this peace, you are this love, you are this gratitude. And it's never ends. It's always as a background in whatever is happening. There might be emotions happening, there might be some thoughts coming and going, but you never lose this connection with your true self. Yeah. And the most interesting thing is that your perception totally changes, because before awakening, you kind of blame someone, some situations, uh, something what's happening, uh, and after awakening you become aware that life loves us infinitely, and everything what is happening to you, through the people, through situations, you are aware that it just for your own good, everything happening just for your own good, to awake you to, life really wants to awake us, not just to awake us, but that we will open up more and more and more and more and more and more and become like a shiny sun. Yeah, Nicholas.
It sounds really great. Really. So a little earlier today, I had a question because it always sounds so amazing. This wakening up, losing your identifications and all these pains and suffering, and um, so the question was, is there something that becomes harder or more challenging after awakening?
Mm. Um, no. Because the perception have changed, and because of that you see that everything is for your own good. So even though it could be really hard, some things more challenging than before, but you always feel this gratitude, love, and deep within, and peace that permeates everything all the time, and this is what you are. So even though those challenging kind of situation comes, or feelings, uh, you, even if it's really bad, you still always aware that that is just the cleansing process is on us, than totally in the mind. Because when you're in the mind you are thinking that it is like this and you are this, and that's it, and you're suffering a lot. After awakening, you're always aware of who you are. If about what's become more harder, uh, no, I mean, what's the difference? Because when you're in your mind, there's less life energy goes through you, and when you're awake, more life energy goes through you, and it might cause more stronger cleansing processes, more like deeper programs coming up on the surface, and you living them through. So yeah, in this way, there's kind of more challenging things coming up, but it's not so challenging as being in the mind, for sure.
So about this living through, for a lot of people, there's all sort of troubles, that comes up either during meditation or in what we can say real life afterwards. um, uh, so how do we easily, or how can you say, live through these things? We go inwards, and maybe you can expand on it.
I didn't get the question until the end. I feel a little bit, but not until the end. You meant how can we live through the bad things?
Yes. How? Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, when we are in the mind, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, that's right. The element stillness really helps to do this, because we just bring our attention within our body when some kind of conflict appears, when we feel tensed, when we feel unhappy, and we just observe what's happening within ourselves. We can put our attention inside and just go through all our body and see where is this tension within our body. And when we notice it, we place the attention, and then we observe. We can observe how it feels like, what shape it is, and maybe what color it is. We do that only because it helps us to disattach from this blockage which is inside of our body. And when we start observing it, being with it, living it through, not in a way living it through that we become it, but we just living it through in a way like we are at the same time observing it. We're not it anymore. We're not this pain anymore, because we're observing at the same time as we're living through it. So in this way, we stay until it becomes better. Yeah, sometimes some big old tensions comes up, and it's not enough just to observe one time, but it really helps when we observe it, because when we do that, we really become not it anymore. So it might still stay for a long time if it's really old, something old and big. But our attention, it dissolving all the time, little by little. And some other tensions can go away really quick. Yeah, it's just enough to observe it and to be with it.
So, do we need meditation for all of this?
This word meditation is just it's just a word. in the way, yeah. We can what I was saying is just bringing your attention within your body. But you can stay in the state longer. For example, you can meditate, you can sit on your own when no one disturbing you, and it would really help you to go in more deeper within yourself. and then it would really help you to become more and more aware in your daily life, and you will become stronger, and you will notice more and more that this is not who you really are. You're not this pain, you're not this mind. So of course meditation comes up in the first place. Everything sounds so serious. But it's really just a life which wants to live, which wants to live through everything. This joy, this love, this happiness, this peace, which is within each of us, it just wants to come out. It just wants to how to say, it's like we were all these souls, we all these sunshines, and our nature is to share this all with everyone. So meditation really helps us to remember it and to become aware of it. And it's really not something serious, it's really light, joyful, peaceful, and loads of happiness in this. It's like infinite joy is in that.
So we need some discipline to keep on the meditation going, but not too serious.
I mean, mind always takes everything really serious, and in this way we become really tense. Our body becomes tense, and when we tense, it's harder the life itself to go through us and to nurture our body, to nurture everyone around us. So it's really nice when we're not really tensed, when you're not taking everything too much serious, like so yeah, I just felt like a bit of this of vibration, like tension, yeah. And yeah, it's really nice to just let it be. When we just let it be, all the emotions that are happening without any judgment of them, just letting them be freely, it becomes really much lighter, much easier to live the life through, because those emotions, those feelings, those thoughts it's just coming and going, and you're just letting them be. But you're not becoming it, but we're just let everything live.
I see a lot of smiles around here in the Zoom room.
Yay!
Maybe some can recognize something in their lives. Maybe someone has a question for Eva. Yeah, Josh, go ahead.
Well, about the hello everyone, nice to see all the smiles. And when Yeva was discussing the living through the sticky bits, the life energy, the indications of life that really are calling or waiting for us to look at. I recently had this in my life where in meditation and in stillness, I was able to bring my attention in my body, in my heart space, and notice a sort of longing, a pretty deep longing. And my mind wanted to say it's painful. It's so painful. It's so push away, push away, push away, push away from it. But this continuing practice of sitting with it and observing it and befriending it with such a warm, inviting smile, as it had a moment where I was like watching it as like maybe a bird, but not looking directly at it, like watching a bird play in the tree leaves, and but not really looking at it so deeply, but knowing it's there and just loving it for being there. And it was like I noticed this wash of just gratitude and almost like a reverent thank you for noticing me, but not putting all the attention on me, on this point of stickiness, on this point of life indication, to just sit with it and befriend it was such a wonderful, I don't know, opening. This is just another opening, like we're saying, another opening, open, another blossom. And that's resonated with me and thought I'd share. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. It looked like I just watched some kind of beautiful episode from the movie. Like a beautiful bird sitting in a sakura tree, which is blooming with the blossoms. And you're just observing, you're watching how it plays in those petals. I just remembered, yeah, some birds likes just to nibble the petals and then they letting them go in the wind. I saw once, it was so beautiful. Yeah, so as we just watching it, observing it, feeling it, and just letting it go like a blossoms in the wind. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Anshu also has a question.
Just now, Eva, you said like you should not be judging those thoughts, but just be an observer. So, for example, if I'm new to meditation, how would I know whether I'm observing it or I'm judging those thoughts?
When you observe, it's just a nice light feeling within yourself. You're neutral, yeah? You just see it is, okay, it is. It is like this, okay, it is like this. It is yellow, yeah, it's yellow. Blue, okay, blue. Black, oh, well, black. And judging, you kind of not letting be as it is, yeah? You just can't let it be black. You want it to be white, and you all the time kind of keep you at the, oh, it can't be black. It looks so horrible. It feels so bad. No way. Am I feeling it that horrible? How come I feel it? Then it means I'm horrible person. I have to do something with it. I can't live with myself like this. I have to change, I have to be better, and that's it. And it started going and growing, and you can notice that all your body then it's tensed, and it's not comfortable for you. But observing is just letting be. It's just letting be as it is, even though those negative thoughts might appear. Okay, I'm judging. Okay, you observe that you're judging, and that's it. And you coming back to judgment again. You're coming back to observing. So just like smoothly, you're letting this process continuing, and always coming back to this observing and letting it be just as it is, because it is just like the sky. Yeah, there might be clouds, there might be a thunder, but then there might be the sunshine. So yeah, and you just let it be as it is at the moment.
Yeah,
Thank
you are awakened.
Thank you, Anshu.
Yeah, thanks for the questions. Do we have any more questions?
Yeah, you can take out from your pockets everything that you got, all the pebbles, all the little stones. There's sometimes you have something within yourself that you're shy to ask. I know myself, I remember before awakening, I had plenty of questions, but I was always shy to ask. Usually after meditation, they all would disappear. for an hour, and they would say, so yeah, you can ask questions, but well, there's no question now within myself. And then after 1 hour passed, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't ask this, I didn't ask this, I didn't ask this. Yeah, well, life it is as it is.
I have a question. Maybe you can tell me. Is there any country where you first can you even recognize the awakened person yourself, or it's not so recognizable? And in which countries you've seen people are like awakened or more opened? Your experience.
Mm-hmm. I didn't notice I mean, in the street or somewhere. It's like, when you awaken, I'm talking about myself, I'm just deep within myself all the time. And I let the life live through me. And my intention is always there to help others also to become aware of who they are, wherever I am. And the life just guides me the way it should be. Yeah. And I'm not looking around checking who is awaking and who is not. Somehow this energy goes not on the surface, kind of immersing everything what's happening, like with the intention to see awakened ones. It's kind of goes within and more deeper and deeper, and I'm just tuning into the life itself, which I am myself, and just being the way I could be more productive in each moment. So yeah, for helping others in this process. And it's really funny because after awakening, I kind of sense other souls also. And while I speak with a person, I kind of feel it's person's soul. And like, well, for me, everyone starts to seem like they are awakened because while I speak with a person, it's like I feel like his soul, I feel everything, but and I also feel that the person is going back to when it's going back to its mind, because straight away it feels like the person closing in himself. And kind of I do everything what I can to help person to open up again. Yeah. So yeah, about seeing, no, I didn't notice that. It's more like I have to kind of be deeply with a person, not just seeing someone passing down the street. Even if I would want to know if there's anyone in the street awakened, I would have to put like loads of energy in that. Like I would have to put all my energy to all those people around me, and yeah, just to find out if there's anyone there awake. That's yeah. That's why I'm not just and yeah. And there's no point for doing this, because I trust that life will guide me, lead me there where I need to be the most. So if the person appears in front of me, and yeah, so yeah, but I see if I for example, one girl between us have awakened, and I straight away saw it, like you straight away feel it when it's beside you, yeah, when it's beside you sitting or walking or talking, you straight away feel that the person is not in its mind, but it's aware of what's happening. It feels like a much more life energy goes through the person.
Thank you. You just go to everyone and wake up and everything is good then. Don't scan anyone, just go and talk and wake up. Waking up. Thank you for answer.
Yeah, thank you, Arthur, for a question. It's really nice to hear you speaking. The life coming out from you
From
with this
speaking.
voice. Yeah, it's really interesting.
So I think this will, if no one else has a question, this will be the last one. Lina, you have just joined. Do you have anything? For next time. So thank you all for joining, and thank you, Eva, for your time and your words. And
Yeah, thank you everyone for being with us tonight, together, sharing our heart wounds, uniting with each other, and just spreading this light, love, peace, and joy to the world around us, to the world within us.
thank you all. Have a good evening.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.